My family immigrated to the United States 14 years ago, when I was only 4 years old.
I moved to the U.S. when I was 14 years old. I was a freshman in high school. I didn't know English.
I didn't know a single word of English, which made it really hard for me to excel during my first years in school.
We moved to the U.S. because my mother wanted a better education for us, for me and my brother, a better opportunity, a chance to better ourselves through school.
Growing up, I always knew that we were living in this country illegally, and my parents always cautioned about the obstacles and restrictions that we would endure as a consequence of our status.
Disadvantages were definitely when applying to colleges. It was your aspirations, and you didn't have any because you didn't really have options for college, because you don't get any grants, you don't get any financial aid, you don't get any of the big scholarships. You really don't qualify.
But that's exactly what fuels my motivation and keeps me persevering.
Another disadvantage as well was that it's the same thing. Since you can't really pay for college, you have to get a job.
Working in the fields.
Obviously, since you're not legal, you can't really get any of those better paying jobs that are easier. So
working in house cleaning.
A lot of the guys I went to school with got easy jobs at the library, for instance.
That's just not an option for me.
I was a legal citizen at the moment. I would be applying to med school and taking my MCATs.
My ultimate goal would be to get a master's degree, but that won't be possible until I gain citizenship.
But instead, I have to prolong my graduation and take another year, pick up another minor, or even look into another major because
I'm undocumented. The greatest challenges I've encountered haven't been until now. College in all of its aspects have proved to be the biggest challenge yet.
At this point, I can't apply to any grad schools. The only thing my two options are graduate, and I couldn't even work with my degree. I couldn't even put my degree to work. So
finding a means to paying for it. What will happen after graduating college?
I have to graduate, find jobs that are out there for me, or I would keep going to school, keep trying to raise my GPA, prepare myself so when the time comes I could apply to med school.
It gets really hard not to get discouraged. Having all these ambitions, all these aspirations, always trying to rise above the rest, yet always having all these restrictions and limitations, feeling so unsure and insecure about whether my plans will turn out or not, that has to be the toughest and most overwhelming part of it all.
It's hard out there, but just keep your head up, keep trying, definitely keep pushing yourself, and there's always hope. Where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, for us, it's probably we probably have to work twice as hard to even get noticed, just because of the situation we're in, but just keep trying.
I will overcome my obstacles, and I will succeed.